For the first time mga tol, after 33 years, no, ipagpapatuloy na ulit ng Amerika ang mga nuclear test. Ibig sabihin mga nuclear bomb test. Kung naalala ninyo noon, 'di ba may mga video kung saan sinusubukan nila kung gaano kalalakas yung kanilang mga nuclear bomb. Ngayon mga tol, ipagpapatuloy na ulit nila yung pag-test sa mga ganitong uri ng sandata. Ito ba'y nangangahulugan ng paghahanda para sa nuclear war? Nako, wag naman po sana. Pero yan ang ating pag-uusapan ngayon. Tatalakayin natin mga tol, samahan ninyo ako.
I'm just a young nigga chillin' on it. First time I seen ice was a
Alright, bago natin to simulan, huwag niyong kalimutan mag-subscribe. Click nyo na rin ang notification bell para ma-notify kayo whenever na may mga bago tayong reaction video tulad nito. At syempre kung ikaw ay nanonood sa ating Facebook page, huwag nyo rin kalimutan mag-follow and like. Maraming salamat sa mga bago nating kasama. So itong panonoorin natin ay mula sa first post. Alright? So ito'y bibigyan lamang natin ng komento, reaction, opinion. Samahan ninyo ako mga kapatid. Huwag na natin patagalin pa. Panoorin na natin to. Ipinag-utos ni US President Donald Trump to resume na ipagpatuloy na ulit etong nuclear weapon test. The United States has more nuclear weapons than any other country. Sabi niya gano'n, Amerika daw ang pinakamarami. This was accomplished including a complete update and renovation of existing weapons during my first term in office. Because of the tremendous destructive power, I do it but had no choice. Russia is second and China is a distant third, but will be even within 5 years. Sabing gano'n, wow. Because of other countries' testing programs, I have instructed the Department of War to start testing our nuclear weapons on an equal basis. That process will begin immediately. Thank you for your attention. So eto na nga. Dahil sa ginagawa daw ng ibang bansa mga kapatid na nagte-test ng ganong klaseng uri ng sandata, ipinag-utos niya na rin sa Department of War na simulan na rin ang pag-testing nitong mga ganitong uri ng weapon. So sa tingin nyo ba ito'y nangangahulugan ng paghahanda sa nuclear war sa hinaharap? Wag naman po sana mga tol. US and Russia decry nuke provocation. Trump says no option but to test. When will US detonate nuke device? Yan ang mga katanungan na gusto nating mabigyan ng kasagutan. Start of another nuclear arms race.
Our world has 1,000 problems, but I'll tell you what is not one of them. Lack of nuclear warheads. If anything, there are too many bombs and too much rhetoric. But tell that to Donald Trump. He has made...
Pero stop ko lang saglit Ang mundo natin ay napakaraming problema, sabing ganun. Alam nyo kung ano ang hindi natin problema? Yung pagkakaroon ng napakaraming nuclear bomb. Grabe. Sapat na siguro mga tol o sobra-sobra pa para gunawin ng daigdig mga tol. Sa sobrang dami niyan. Naku po.
Bombs and too much rhetoric. But tell that to Donald Trump. He has made a stunning announcement. Trump has ordered the US military to resume nuclear testing. And listen to his justification. Because of other countries' testing programs, I have instructed the Department of War to start testing our nuclear weapons on an equal basis.
Grabe.
That process will begin immediately.
Yun ang kanyang justification, sabing ganun. Dahil daw, because of other countries' testing programs, I have instructed the Department of War to start testing our nuclear weapons on an equal basis, sabing ganun.
Trump says others are testing, so we will test too. And this is a huge announcement.
Well, karapatan naman din nila yun. Iba nagtetest
Testing, so we will test too. And this is a huge announcement. The last time the US tested a nuclear bomb was way back in 1992. So Trump is reviving something that's been dead for 33 years. And his decision came out of nowhere. He announced it just minutes before meeting Xi Jinping. Naturally, there are questions. What exactly is a nuclear test? Why did countries stop doing it? And why is Trump resuming it? Nuclear tests are controlled explosions. You basically detonate a nuclear bomb intentionally. The idea is to gauge its power and capabilities. That is the military rationale for testing.
Isa pa sa mga dahilan nito upang ipakita din sa ibang bansa, no, lalong-lalo na dun sa kanilang mga nakakatunggali, kung ano yung capability na meron sila, kung ano yung puwersa na meron sila. Deterrence na rin. Kasi sa mga ganitong testing, well documented yan mga tol, makikita ng ibang bansa na teka, meron ganito ang US. Kapag tayo'y napalaban sa kanila o pag nilabanan natin sila, siyempre madadamage natin sila. Pero malabong hindi nila tayo madamage. So mag-iisip ka di ba? For example, halimbawa ikaw maikipagsuntukan ka. Takot kang masuntok, takot kang tamaan. Halimbawa, bagong gawa lang bagong opera ka lang for example. Siyempre ayaw mong tamaan ka. So, iiwas ka na lang. Kahit sabihin natin kaya mong manuntok, magaling ka sa suntukan, pero umiiwas kang tamaan ka, hindi mo na itutuloy yung laban. So, parang ganito yun mga kapatid Basically, ganun yan Kapag ikaw, meron kang malakas na puwersa, pero takot ka sa pwede mong mata mo mula dun sa katunggali mong meron ding malakas na puwersa, hindi mo na lang itutuloy yung gera. Diba? Hindi mo na lang itutuloy makipaglaban sa kanya. Kasi iisipin mo, kailangan manalo kang 100% na hindi ka madadamage, pero malabong mangyari kasi alam mong meron siyang malakas na puwersa din. So para hindi ka na lang masaktan, 'di ba? Hindi ka na lang makikipaglaban sa kanila, 'di ba? So parang in a way, yung mga ganitong testing, pwede tong pwedeng dalawang bagay 'to kung saan mo titignan Ito ba'y paghahanda sa nuclear war pagdating ng araw o ito'y pagpapakita o para awatin, 'di ba? O para pigilan ang pwedeng mangyaring nuclear war balang araw, no? Sa pagpapakita ng mga ganitong klaseng puwersa. Ano sa tingin ninyo? Comment kayo sa ibaba.
Politically, it's also a message to your rivals, sort of like a warning to stay away.
Oh, yan
Since 1945, more than 2,000 such tests have been conducted, but in the 1990s, it slowed down. Russia detonated its last nuclear device in 1990. The US did it, like I said, in 1992, and China in 1996. What explains the decline? Well, the Cold War ended in 1991, so the US and Russia had no more reasons to test. In fact, only one country has tested a nuclear bomb in the 21st century, and that country is North Korea.
North Korea.
Their last nuclear test was in 2017.
So nung natapos yung Cold War nung 1991, wala na silang reason para mag-test pa. Isa na lang ang nag-test sa 20th century, etong North Korea, mga tol. Yan lang ay pagpapakita rin naman ng North Korea na meron kaming ganito. So iwasan ninyo kaming labanan kasi meron kaming ganitong puwersang pwedeng bumanat sa inyo. Parang ganun yan mga tol
So both China and Russia have slammed Trump's decision.
China hopes that the U.S. will earnestly abide by and respect its obligations under the Comprehensive Nuclear Test Ban Treaty and its commitment to suspend nuclear testing and take concrete actions to safeguard the international nuclear disarmament and non-proliferation system and maintain global strategic balance and stability.
So just to recap, Russia and China have not tested a nuclear bomb in 30 years. Then why is Trump doing it? Because the nuclear rhetoric is rising. China's nuclear arsenal has doubled in the last 5 years, from 300 warheads in 2020 to 600 in 2025.
Grabe, di ba? Etong China mga tol, mabilis na dumoble yung kanilang nuclear arsenal sa loob lamang ng maikling panahon. Kaya kung merong magtatanong sa AFP, saan nyo gagamitin yung Typhoon missile, dapat unahin nyo munang itanong dito sa mga kakampi ninyo. Diba? Kasi kakampi nila to O saan nyo gagamitin yung mga nuclear weapon ninyo? Bakit ang bilis ninyong mag-develop niyan?
From 300 warheads in 2020 to 600 in 2025. So Beijing is boosting its stockpile. Meanwhile, Russia is testing new weapons. Last week, they launched the Burevestnik missile. It's both nuclear-powered and nuclear-capable, meaning it can stay in the air for much longer. Russia claims the Burevestnik can beat any air defense shield. So days later, Donald Trump resumes nuclear testing. But is this the right solution? According to military experts, no. Russia may have tested a nuclear-capable missile, but they did not explode a nuclear bomb. What Trump is doing has no political or military rationale. Some experts called it misguided,
Ooh.
not to mention time-consuming.
Misguided daw, mga kapatid. Si Trump, sabing ganun. Sabi nung ibang mga political expert.
Some experts called it misguided, not to mention time-consuming. You can't just wake up one day and test nuclear bombs. It takes months of preparation.
So yung iba, nagte-test sila, mga tol, pero yung missile lang ang tinetest nila, pero hindi nila kinakargahan ng mismong nuclear weapon. Ibig sabihin, yung mga missile na yon kayang magkarga nung nuclear warheads, pero hindi nila kinakabitan. Ang tinetest lang nila yung pag-launch. Pero ang gagawin ni Trump, mga kapatid, is yung katulad nung ginagawa dati na talagang mismong nuclear weapon yung itetest at pasasabugin talaga. 'Di ba? Yun yung mismong itetest.
You can't just wake up one day and test nuclear bombs. It takes months of preparation. At least 36 months before a test can be organized. And this is classic Trump. Less logic, more sensation. Just think about it. The theory of nuclear deterrence is well established. Nobody in their right mind is lobbing nukes at the US.
Tama naman.
Nobody is firing nukes at the United States. Yes, they are building new missiles, but the answer to that is not testing a nuclear weapon, a nuclear bomb. It is to sharpen your own technology. In fact, Trump is already doing it. He unveiled a massive air defense project called the Golden Dome.
Golden Dome.
It's expected to cost around $175 billion. And what does it do? It defends the United States from all sorts of missiles, even hypersonic ones, according to Trump. Some experts say even the Golden Dome is extra, but sure, let's give it to him. Nuclear testing is a red line. A global treaty banned such tests in 1996. It's called the CTBT, the Comprehensive Nuclear Test Ban Treaty.
So pinagbawal na pala yung mga ganitong test, no?
More than 180 countries have signed this agreement. They have agreed to never test a nuke. But a few nuclear powers are yet to ratify it, like the US, Russia, India, Pakistan, and China. If Trump opens the Pandora's box, nobody knows what will happen.
So kapag sinimulan na testing ng Amerika, pag inopen ng Amerika itong Pandora's box, mga tol, pwede na rin tong gawin ng ibang bansa. Sa palagay ko, mga tol, no, gagawin na rin nila yan. Doon nagte-test kasi, mga kapatid, yung ibang bansa ng kanilang mga nuclear missile, di ba? Pero ulitin ko sinabi ko kanina, hindi nila kinakargahan ng actual na nuclear warheads. Ibig sabihin, hindi talaga sila magpapasabog nung, alam mo yan, yung shroom of clouds, kasi ganun ang itsura nung katulad nung nasa background niya, di ba? Pero ang Amerika, mga tol, yun yung balak nilang gawin ngayon. So time consuming kasi 36 months daw ang preparation. Biruin mo 36 months ang preparation, mga tol. Diba? More than 2 years yun. Ganong katagal yung preparation kasi syempre aralin nila kung saan nila pasasabugin, de-detonate. Syempre yung sakop nun, kailangan linisin nila yun. Walang mapapahamak o walang masasaktan. Kasi nga, dun nila itetest, mga tol, itong ganitong uri ng sandata, mga tol. Kaya sabi nung ibang political expert is misguided, di ba?
If common sense prevails in Beijing and Moscow, they will show restraint. If not, they could follow suit, thus unleashing a new nuclear race.
Sabing ganon, mga kapatid, kung common sense, mga tol, tututulan niya ng Russia at saka ng Beijing. Pero kung hindi, baka gayahin din nila. At eto na nga yung pagmumulan, mga tol, ng panibagong nuclear arms race. Ano sa tingin ninyo, mga tol? Tama ba ang gagawin ni Trump? Kasi sabi ko nga kanina, dalawang views yan . It's either makikita mo na kailangan ng mangyayari to sa hinaharap kaya nagte-test na sila, o ito'y deterrence o pagpigil at pagpapakita ng puwersa ng Amerika para hindi sila kalabanin ng kahit na sino man. Kasi nakikita nila meron kaming ganitong puwersa. So kung susubukan ninyo kami, eto yung gagawin namin sa inyo, di ba? Kasi ginawa na nila yan isang beses at yun na yung kahuli-hulihan sa bansang Japan, mga tol. Pero may hina pa yun ha, kung ikukumpara natin sa kung anong meron ng teknolohiya tao ngayon. Diba? Yung ginamit nila dati sa Japan, sa Nagasaki at saka sa Hiroshima, mga tol, mahinang uri pa yon kasi yun yung una't huli na gumamit ng ganong klaseng sandata ang sangkatauhan. Pero natapos na yun, puro testing na lang. At nung natapos na nga daw yung Cold War nung 1991, di ba, hindi na ulit nagkaroon pa ng mga testing na gano'n. Wala nang dahilan para mag-testing eh. North Korea na lang yung nag-testing nung gano'n. So anong masasabi nyo rito, mga kapatid? Comment kayo sa ibaba. Pwede kayo magbigay ng inyong komento, pwede kayo magbigay ng inyong sariling reaksyon. Hanggang sa muli, ako nga pala si Shobal D. Peace out.